Hey guys, what's up? Shin0555 here, back with another drawing video. Today's video is going to be kind of a mix of two characters, Sans from Undertale and Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls. This is like if they fuse together into one character. And this video was requested by, I'm not going to pronounce your name right, I'll just spell it out. First name Dimakayso. Last name Nkosi. Thank you so much for the request. I've got a few Sans requests in the past, so if you want to go check those out, those are all on the playlist. And yeah, before we start, remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. That really helps me out. Other than that, not much else to say, so let's get our pencils ready and let's get started. Alright, so we're going to gesture Sans out here. And basically what we're going to do is draw a nice decent sized circle right here for his head. And then we're going to draw a little oval for like the bottom of his head. And then we're going to get kind of like this big kind of oval shape right about here. Then a nice big circle right here for a hand, an oval for the arm. An oval going out here like this into his other hand. And then we're going to get one leg here, and then like his foot, and then another leg going out here with his foot kind of going out like that. But that's pretty much good for the gesture. I think we marked out all the spots that we kind of need. So I'm going to zoom in here, and we're going to do his face first. So what I like starting out doing is doing his head shape. So the reason why I did a circle and have like this oval right here is because this is pretty much his head shape. So we're going to start with that. And right here, we're going to just kind of draw a nice line, kind of curving around, following the circle here. And when it gets down here, it's going to straighten out a little bit, and then go down. I'm going to draw this a little bit lighter because like his sleeve's going to like overlap that. And then here, what we're going to do is then follow the oval. So we're going to bump out, and then just kind of follow this big oval here, and it should line up around there like that. Pretty simple. If you want to draw in crosshairs, it'd be something like this. But now we could draw in his smile. So we're going to start right here and just draw a nice big curved line like this. Start a little bit before this line ends and just draw a nice big kind of curve oval that goes into that line right there, like so. And now we've got that done, we could draw in his teeth by drawing a curved line here and another one right there. Very simple. And then for his nose, it's kind of like this little triangle right here, like that. You could actually shade it in black too if you want. And then you could do a little curved line going off the tip of it just to show it bends. And now we're going to get his eyes. So we're going to get one eye here and another eye right there. And then this eye, what we're going to do is kind of get like this nice big kind of U shape like this. And then on the bottom here, it's going to have a slight curve up to it, like so. This eye, pretty much the same thing. We're going to get that nice U shape. But this one's going to have a little bit more of a rounded bottom where it kind of curves downwards instead of upwards like that one. And then for this eye, what we're going to do is get a nice long kind of oval right there. And then what we're going to get here is three little rectangle shapes going up here like this. Because this is going to be the eye that like Bill Cipher has. And then three going down here, and then the bottom here are going to be a little spiked like so. And then for this eye, it's simply this nice bigger oval like this with a smaller oval right there. And you could shade this in. And you could shade his eye in as well. I'll just do it real quick. So that would be all black. This would be all black as well, including the inside of like the little rectangles that are jutting off of it. Like so. And now that we got that down, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. We're going to draw on the top hat. So the top hat's real easy. All we're going to do is draw a nice little curved line like this that follows kind of like the line of his head. Then it's going to go up into a rectangle like so. And then from kind of like the middle of the rectangle, so like right about here, we're just going to draw a line curving outwards here and another one curving outwards about there. And then we'll just connect them in like that. And I'll just do a quick job, but you could just shade all this in black as well. I'll just do a quick job like that just to save time. But you could shade that in black as well if you want. And now we got that done. We can kind of move into his like arm here. Because his arm's kind of in front of everything, and it's going to go down into like this little cane shape right here. So I'm going to start out drawing his hand. So his hand's fairly simple. We're going to start right about here is a good spot for it. So I'm going to draw a line going across like this. And then I'm going to go straight into the cane here. So it's basically going to just be this long line going down. It's going to curve around here like so. And then you're basically going to get like this big hook shape like this. And then we're going to start right about here and just draw a line going down. And then it's going to curve in a little bit like that. And then we're going to start a little bit before this line ends, so about here, and just curve it up and around into this line, like so. And now that we got that done, we can draw the hand around it. So if you want to gesture it out, you're going to get like one finger here, 2, 3, and then 4, and they're going to go on like a slight arc, and the thumb's going to be here. So we're going to start out with the thumb. So we're going to start right about here on the cane thing he has, and we're going to draw a curved line going up like that. And another one kind of going across. I'm going to keep his hands somewhat squared. So I'm using more straight lines than curved lines, like that. And then we'll just go into the fingers. So right here, we're going to get a line going over, down, and then across like that. And then about here, we're going to get a line going over, and then up, over, and then up. And then this one will connect in there like that. And now when we got that down, we could finish off the cane by drawing like kind of continuing this line out like here, about there, and then same thing here, like that. You want to kind of taper them inwards as they get farther away, just slightly, nothing extreme, and then you just connect them in like that. And now that we've got his hand done, we can draw in his arm. So we're going to start right about here. This is where the overlap with the face is going to come in. So we're going to draw a nice big like round curve line that curves down and in like that. And then starting here, we're just going to draw a curve line going in about there. And now that we got that done, we can kind of gesture in the jacket a bit more. So the jacket's going to kind of be like this shape right here. It's going to go off and then kind of up like that. And then same thing here, it's going to go down, kind of over, and then up like that. But before we draw on the jacket, we're going to draw on his bow tie. So it's very simple. You're going to draw a nice circle like right under his face here. And then what we're going to do is draw two lines curving out like this, and then you connect them in like that. So we're going to get another line curving out, and then connect them in. And then you're going to get a nice little curve line right here. You just see it, but that's for his shirt. And then here we're going to start right about here and just draw a curve line going down and over. There's a little curve down. Kind of follow the jacket shape we have here. It's going to go in like that. Here, kind of the same thing. We're going to start right about here and just draw a curve line curving down and over. Then it's going to go up and then just kind of curve in like that. And now we're going to start a little bit before the bottom here. So we're going to start right about here and just draw a nice curve line going across like so for his shirt. And then just to give it a little bit more detail to like, so it looks more like Bill Cipher, we're going to draw like the pyramid or brick shape that he has here. So we're going to do is start about here and draw a curve line going across, and then you're going to draw 2 more. So we're going to get 1 and then 2, and they're all going to be kind of parallel to one another. And then here we're going to draw the brickwork, which is very simple. What you're going to do is draw a curve line or a straight line going up here, here, and then here. And then what you're going to do for each layer is the next layer, this line will be in between these 2 lines, so it'll be here, and then in between here we'll draw another one, and then we'll see a little bit one over there, and maybe a little bit one over there. It kind of gets covered up. And then we're going to go back to this one and then draw a line in between these 2, which should be the same as like these lines. So that's a little tip on you're doing like brickwork. If you want to do real quick like brickwork, is just do a series of lines and then do the next row down, do it in between those lines, and the next row after that, do it in between those lines. And you get like a nice quick little brickwork pattern. So now we've got that done, we'll just go into his other hand here. So it's pretty good. kind of like the position. I might make it a little bit shorter. So I'm going to start right about here and basically just go up and draw a curved line curving in like that. And then I'm basically going to follow off this oval, but I'm going to leave a little gap right here. And then we're just going to draw a nice little curved line going down like so. Keep that gap in there. And then from here, what we're going to do is draw a little, like, kind of almost like a little rectangle right there like that for the end of his sleeve. And now here for the thumb, his thumb's going to go out here like this. His finger's going to extend out, and then he's going to have like 1, 2, and 3 fingers over here like this. So that's pretty good for the gesture. And now for like this other hand, we're going to keep it very straight. So it's going to go up, kind of curve in like this, over, down, and then we're going to go across and then in like that. So you should get a shape that looks something like this. And then here we're just going to go straight into the index finger like that. So it's just going to curve out, over and down like that. And then here what we're going to do is right about here we're going to draw basically a rectangle. So you're going to get a rectangle here. Then you get another one right here like this. And the trick to this is you want to offset them just slightly. So like you see this rectangle's like taller than this one, or starts here, and this one's slightly off, and then this one's slightly off. That's what we want to do for all of them. You don't want to keep them perfectly lined up straight. And then once you get that down, you can draw a line going down here and then in, like that. And then just like Bill Cipher, what we're going to do is draw kind of like a flame that goes around here, or around his hand like that. And basically to do that, you're just going to draw little curved lines that go off into spikes. There's no real like distinct shape, so we're just going to draw like kind of like fire shapes like this. So you're just going to go off, do little jagged lines, kind of go out like that. Very simple. And then if you want to, you can put a couple little like kind of jagged line embers kind of around there like that, if you want. But that's pretty much it for his hand. Fairly simple. Now we're going to go into his legs, and his legs aren't too bad. So he's wearing shorts. So like kind of like his legs are going to kind of encompass like here, go up. This one's going to go down, over, and then up like that. But we're going to make it a little bit more detailed. So we're going to start in the middle here and draw a little curve line like this. And it's going to curve down, and then over like that. It's going to curve in a little bit and then out like so. And then here we're pretty much going to get the same thing. It's going to just curve down, over, kind of dip in slightly before going into there like that. And now we could draw in his legs, and then his foot. So his foot is going to start like, his foot's probably going to be right about here. And then we're going to get a nice little oval above that as well. And we'll start drawing in his foot first because it's kind of like head on. So I'm going to start here, and we're just going to draw a curved line going up. And then over, down, and then up like that. So you get kind of like this kind of rounded box shape almost. And on the bottom of this, you're going to draw like a little rectangle that hugs it, like so. Up here, what we're going to do is draw a line going out, over, and then in. This is kind of like the tag for his shoe. And then right here, we're going to draw a curved line going up here and here like that. And then we're going to draw one more because you kind of see like the bones in his feet. But from this angle, we see mainly this one, and then we see a little bit of the back one there like that. We'll see it a little bit better on this foot. So we're going to get like a little oval here. Then the foot's going to start, the tongue or tag of the shoe is going to be about there. And then it's going to go into kind of like the shoe shape here around like these two ovals. So it's going to go out, kind of bump up a little bit, straighten out at the bottom, and then go up and then in like that. So we're going to get kind of like a shoe shape like so. But now we're going to refine the shape a little bit. So we'll start with the tag and draw a curved line like this. And then it's going to go down like that. And then we're going to start a little bit before this line ends and start right about here. And then go over and then in like so. And then we're pretty much going to follow the shoe shape here. Go in. Kind of straighten out a little bit before going up. and then in, and then we're going to get a curved line right about there. And then here what we're going to do is get a nice curved line going up there for a leg, and then another one going up here like that, and then this is where you actually see the second bone. So what we're going to do here is start about here and draw a curved line going up like so, and then one going up like that, so you get like this little space right here. And then just to finish it off, we'll draw the sole, which is this little rectangle that hugs the bottom of his foot, like so. And I believe that is everything. So yeah, that's how you draw Sans from Undertale and Bill Cipher, if they kind of like fuse together. So you basically get like Sans, but he has like Bill Cipher's eye, his little bow tie, his top hat, the cane, and has like this little design on his shirt. And I gave him like a little bit better shoes, because I think Bill Cipher would wear like, usually when they draw him as like a human or whatever, he's in like a suit, and Sans usually wears sandals, so I think giving him like kind of fancy shoes helped there too. Or at least kind of more shoe shape. Oh, and talking about the shoes, I forgot one thing. If you want to, right here, you can draw a little curved line, just to give it a little bit more depth to it. It does make it pop out a little bit more. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for how to draw Sans. I will put the sketch that we just did up here. I will put the inked version I did beforehand up there as well, so you can take a good look at both of them. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you again. Again, I'm not going to try to pronounce your name. DimakaYso, and last name Nkosi. Thank you so much for the request. I do appreciate it. If you guys have requests, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. And other than that, remember to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you for the next one. Okay, thanks, bye. Later.